Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Advuyad Revival podcast. Last night was opening night, and we had a fantastic time. Today, we're going to be talking about all of the things that happened on opening night, but first, we're going to start with a little interview with one of the crew members for one of the films that premiered, Never, Never, Never.
Hello, fi di Joe Llaw, and I am here today with...
Aidan, the costume designer for Never, Never, Never.
What was the inspiration behind some of the costumes in Never, Never, Never?
Shirley Bassey, hands down,
absolutely.
honestly, yeah. And I think, it was that was actually a really funny moment now, because I think I was shown a picture of her, and then we designed around it. And originally, I wanted, if we had more time, I would have wanted the jump. It would have been like a jumpsuit number,
yes.
where there's one in the V&A, and there's a lovely kind of like V&A documentary where they show them like repairing it, washing it. I wanted it to be a bit like that, and I originally had one like that. In the end, it ended up looking like, it just naturally it all landed because we found a cape, and lovely Len made the dress for Shay to wear. Tried it on her husband. It all kind of like came together, but in the end it ended up looking exactly like an album cover, which is a very well-known one. So that was a happy accident. And then obviously it was just following the script more than anything. And the script was interesting because obviously like the Welsh ladies were in it.
Oh, no, that I could speak on.
What did you think?
I thought the look of the Welsh ladies was so proper. You really, I think, you nailed that down to the T of what an original Welsh lady would look like, very much so. Yeah. The hats as well, I must say.
Do you know what I had to find? And we had a lovely friend, Lynn, and Dawn, who work in Marigolds, and they had all these, thank God, actually that was the easiest thing to find. The Welsh lady hats were all the outfits for them, because Marigolds just had them ready, and I got there and I was like, thank you, Lynn, thank you. They all said the cape as well. I was like, that was a lovely day. That was a lovely Monday. We had a laugh, guys. We had like dressing free women, and one of them a tall Australian lady in Welsh lady outfit. It's the funniest thing you can do. Had so fun, honestly, it was so fun. But yeah, no, it was naturally though. It was like it was really lovely. I got to use like some of my grandmother's pieces. It was really vintagey look. I was watching a lot of Sweet Charity around the time. Fantastic. Anyway, it was like that popped up anyway, and I really like that look where the color palette is slightly. It's colourful, but it's 70s, 60s kind of like era, and I wanted it to just run through.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today.
Thank you. Diolch yn fawr i ti, yeah.
Diolch yn fawr i chi.
It's always so great to hear that creatives got to interact with each other, and it's a really great place to connect with other creators and filmmakers and be able to see tons of exclusive films such as Never, Never, Never. But speaking of creatives that we got to speak to, we also got to speak to Leo Drayton, a creative who was a part of Iris Prize last year and is holding another talk this year.
I'm Leo Drayton, pronouns he, him, and I am an artist, writer.
You have a film under your belt and now a one-man play.
One-man play?
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally finished the other day and I'm knackered.
I heard something about it going on tour.
Yeah, so it started in Cardiff and then it went to Aberystwyth, Bangor and Caernarfon. It was like a little bit scary of like how will people react to it, but I think it went really well.
Being a trans guy and watching your stuff, it hits. Even just the physicality you were doing with the anxiousness and the turning inwards and the just trying to make your chest like less prominent and yourself less prominent. It was astounding to watch.
It was this really fascinating thing of like, what do we carry with us as trans people in our daily lives, but also as trans men, and how we have to show up for the dolls, obviously, because they need our help and support. But then also, like, we do need our own help and support.
Yeah.
And, like, it was just such an interesting conversation to have that. We are a community of diverse people, and we just need to look at the people and not the messy chaos that is the nuance of trans identity.
Yeah. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
You're welcome. Thank you for talking to me.
That was a really great interview with Leo. We love to hear from him. He's a very talented creative who brought a very impactful film to Iris Prize last year. So I hope you want to come and see Teth Talk, which is the talk with him talking about his film last year and a little bit more of his more recent work. But for now, we're going to start talking about opening night with my lovely guest, Jules. Hi
there.
Jules. How are you doing?
I'm amazing, quite knackered, but got quite
Aren't
a bit
we
to
all?
talk about. Yeah.
Opening night was fantastic. I had a fantastic time. Did you have a fantastic time?
I definitely did. I loved being able to actually be there. The atmosphere was amazing, seeing all the people that were turning up. And it was just amazing to see, like, despite it being a bit of a competition, you know, there's a prize to be won.
Mm-hmm.
There's also amazing films being made, and the creators are all being so supportive of each other regardless. And it's really nice to see.
It was a really lovely, like, loving atmosphere. Like, it was very much everybody was very excited to meet each other, very excited to chat. I got to talk to a lot of different people that were incredible. They were so nice. We got to see 4 fantastic films, which was very exciting. First time ever premiering for all of them. And it was really, 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 really exciting. We got to have a little bit of a Q&A with some of the crew members on those films. We got to see some of the actors in those films. I'm sure that was exciting for you specifically.
100%, yes. I had a chat with one of the actors in the film Snap Strings, and he was just really excited about, you know, just being on the screen. It was really nice to see.
Yeah, it was really, really sweet. Yeah, I absolutely loved the atmosphere. And it was also just a fun time. It was just a party vibe, like everything. It was great. There was lots of free drinks, free snacks. It was a fantastic time. Really, really well organized, really well put together. And I was very, very, very much enjoying myself.
Me too.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of the evening?
For me, I would say probably there was 2 bits. Obviously, being able to watch the films, because I expect them to be good. I didn't expect anything less.
Yeah.
But each one was so different, but they all had like a completely different story to tell, with some of them bringing up issues that a lot of people do face and sadly can relate to. But I feel like it's also needed to talk about, and it was done in such a beautiful way as well, and being able to just see it on a big screen, and it just felt more engaging that way as well. And then also being able to chat to some of the people either attending or who were, you know, working with Iris was also really good as well, because you got to know a bit about them too. And I just felt quite confident to be honest, just being there with, you know, people who have more experience than I do. It was really
Inspiring. I feel like that sounds almost like too dramatic. Like, I feel like people would be like, no, it's not inspiring.
No,
but
it's not dramatic. It's realistic. Like,
it's
real,
it's really inspiring to be around other people who aren't that far off from yourself and being like, oh, I can do this too. Like, this can be
exactly.
This can be my goal. This can be something that I aspire to achieve. Like, it was, I mean, for me especially, it was a huge moment of inspiration, creativity, and like just speaking to a lot of different people that I really would love to like pick their brain, you know? Yeah, it was a really fantastic time. We also had a lovely introduction and speech from the director of Iris Prize, Berwyn Rowlands, which we will actually see a speech from him now.
Good evening and a very warm welcome to you all to the 19th edition and opening night of the Iris Prize LHDTQ+ Film Festival 2025. We have a wonderful evening in store for us all, and the man who's been working tirelessly putting this all together with his incredible team, Berwyn Rowlands.
Croeso cynnes iawn I chi. A very warm welcome to the opening night of Iris 2025. I want you to enjoy every second of Iris this year. Somebody will be walking away with £40,000 to make a new short film, and we will discover the name of the winner on Sunday morning in the BBC. I will ask you, have a fantastic festival, and if you enjoy tonight, tell everybody about Iris, and diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you very much.
It was a really wonderful speech that he made and really spoke to a lot of people. I feel like it was a really good start to Iris. But yeah, it was a really fantastic night for everybody. Really great start to the festival. Really made me excited to see what the rest of the week is going to be like, and the different opportunities that we're going to have, different films we're going to see. There's so many films to come see. I'm so excited. But thank you so much for watching this episode of the Adfwyad Revival podcast, which is brought to you by the Performance and Media students in association with the Iris Prize Film Festival here at the University of South Wales. See you again.